What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Gamer870 here, back with another banger. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've done these videos in the past before, but this one's going to be a little bit different because this one actually is going to be near to my heart, y'all. This is from one of my subscribers who's been here since almost day one. Been rocking with me almost all year. This guy has been a true no money spent team. But he has been grinding out his MUT team, and he's been doing a really good job. It feels really good. You know, I'll be in stream playing Call of Duty or Madden or whatever case may be. And he'll jump in and say, "Hey, I'm on this overall level. I'm on this overall level." And he's doing a really good job. For him to be at 93 overall right now, I'm proud of that. Because I've seen him progress. He's been messaging me. I have a message all the way back from January. Just showing me his team's progress. So he sent me a message and he asked me in stream actually if I would do a tips video. And of course, this is just from my perspective what I would do based on who I'm seeing in weekend league and head to head right now. But of course, that would easily be done. And as a matter of fact, since he's no money spent and I'm actually watching his journey, I'm about 99% sure that I'm going to go no money spent next year. I'm about 99% sure that I'm going to go full no money spent next year, simply because if you haven't noticed, MUT is a money trap. MUT is a money trap. We aren't buying the actual players. We're just buying their names and their ratings or whatever EA wants them to be. So why would I put additional money into that? But with no further ado, let's get to this. We see that he has 17 Season 6 trophies, 632 in training, 30,000 in coins. He's on MUT level 67, and he's on overall 93. Let's talk about it. If I were you, I would immediately begin to play head-to-head games. Immediately play head-to-head games. Here's a free tip for you out there, too. I just posted a video of me winning a Super Bowl in all Madden. I went undefeated during that season. What I didn't share with you all is I only played like 5 real games. You can get a whole lot of free wins by playing the computer in all Madden right now if you're on the lower levels. So do that. Play those lower level games, and a lot of times they don't even last past the first quarter. They don't even last past the first quarter. You can the computer will quit out for you. That's one thing. Get those Season 6 trophies, and then you can start to go in. Some people like to buy the packs. What I do when I get Season 6 trophies now, I simply go in and I spend 25 trophies on coins, and sometimes you get up to 50,000. You get up to 50,000 on purchasing coins. So I think it's Wheel of Coins or something like that. So that's something that you can strongly consider. Training, don't really know what your stance is on training. I will say you don't want anybody on second string to have any training though. If they're not touching the field, they don't need to have an upgrade. So don't waste training on players that aren't actually going to be touching the field. I see that you still got a lot of meat on the bone with this 67 MUT level. I would strongly suggest grinding out and getting that free Sam Mills and that free Andre Johnson up to a 99, a gold 99. Those can be tremendous for you. Also, when you're in the process of doing that, grind out your hero. I don't know who your hero is, but those 3 cards are almost free. It takes a lot of time, but they're almost free. Okay. So with that being said, that's from the first page I can see in terms of advice. Let's see what the next page has. Okay. So we have Joe Thomas, Kalichi Osamele, I guess. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I see that you have Fool Me Once on all of your offensive linemen. That could be serviceable. But I don't see that you have edge protector on your tackles. And the higher you go, you're going to start to face these gimmicky defenses. where all they're doing, and they're going to send 2 people and drop 9 in the coverage, with the 2 people they're usually going to send are those 2 people on the ends with edge threat elite, and 9 people would be dropped into coverage. And if you don't have edge protector, even sometimes though, even if you have edge protector, they still can't be blocked. So I would strongly consider putting edge protector on my tackles. That is a different thing. I haven't seen someone run fool me once with all of their offensive linemen. That could be a pretty good thing. I haven't seen it before, so I don't have too much of an opinion about it. As I mentioned on the previous picture that you sent, I see a lot of second and third stringers that you spent AP on. I wouldn't. I would get my AP. I would get my training out of Ryan Kelly. I would get my training out of Gronk. I would get my training out of Antonio Brown. I would get my training out of Calvin Johnson. I just wouldn't put a lot of money into somebody who's really not going to be on the field. I would even get my training out of Leonard Fournette and Derrick Henry. That's just what I would do. Here's something too, because once you get the training out of those players, you can then go and you can upgrade your Julian Edelman, and you can upgrade your Brandon Cooks, who are both very good decisions at receiver. Very good decisions at receiver. This is going to be probably a little bit of a shocker for you. I don't know if you have a preference for Derek Carr or what, but if I were you, if I were in the position that you're in right now, I would get rid of Derek Carr and I would try to upgrade my Josh Allen, for the simple fact that Josh Allen is a strong arm quarterback. He's a lot better in terms of getting the ball out of his hands a lot quicker than Derek Carr. I would definitely get rid of Derek Carr and begin to run with a higher rated Josh Allen. The Carr may be more expensive, so that may be the reason that you haven't made the decision just yet. But I would truly grind my MUT levels up and get my Andre Johnson to a gold 99. Brandon Cooks, I would definitely grind his card higher and get some more AP spin on him so he could hit a higher speed level. You have the 3 cards that you want. Andre Johnson is a very unpopular decision, but as you know, I've been rocking with Andre Johnson all year. Andre Johnson has been a very good decision for me. Jeremy Shockey, I would definitely go into trying to put more training into him, try to get a higher rated card for him. Jeremy Shockey is top 3 tight end on the game. Maybe I'm biased because I have the Broncos, and I feel as if I have the Broncos theme team, and I feel as if the Broncos have the best 2 tight ends on the game, and Julius Thomas as well as Vernon Davis. But Jeremy Shockey is not far behind. Jeremy Shockey is very good. He's very good. He's a problem on the game. I actually get tired of seeing him. C-Mac is okay for now. I don't know if you're a runner or not. If you are a runner, C-Mac is okay. He's cool. He's serviceable, I should say. I like how you have George Kittle at fullback. George Kittle is a nice fullback. He's nice. He's nice. I don't see your chemistry, so that a lot of questions I would have will be based on that. But, one question I would have is, do we need Calvin Johnson at all? Like, is he even required on the team? If not, sell him. Let's use those coins elsewhere. Now, sometimes you will have a 4-wide receiver set, so I can kind of see having Antonio Brown. But, hey, do we even need Calvin Johnson? These are just questions to be thinking about. But number one thing that I would strongly consider, getting my training out of those players that are not starters and using, players that are starters. That's first and foremost. Strongly consider looking into Josh Allen being your starting quarterback. Those are just some of the initial things that I would strongly consider. I know now this Julian Edelman card is dropped to like $70K on PS4, but he was up to like $130K like last week. But he's free. I've gotten like 7 or 8 free ones just by completing various missions. So completing those missions are going to help you out tremendously. That's my offensive tips. Let's look at the defense. Alrighty, defense. Defense. Okay. I have not seen your hero. Have not seen your hero. Okay. I don't know if you chose not to use them or what, but your hero card is tremendous. I use Leroy Glover, and that helps tremendously. Like, he really shores up an area on my defensive line. So I would strongly consider it, if you can, going and doing something about that. I don't know how you use Jamal Adams, but if you use Jamal Adams, I'm just going to be really honest with you. If you've been watching the videos, you know I love it when people use Jamal Adams. He's slow. He's really slow. So as a lower graded version of Jamal Adams, please put Jamal Adams on my tight ends. Vernon Davis, 98 speed. Julius Thomas, 97 speed. You may be using Jamal Adams as your user and you may have Micah Hyde as your strong safety. I don't know how you're working that out, so I don't want to assume too much. But I will be careful with Jamal Adams. There's a 96 card that came out today that is going to be serviceable. I think he has like a 96 speed. When the higher you go, speed is the name of the game. Speed is the name of the game. So be very mindful about that. I'm looking at Trey Waynes. He's a 95. He's serviceable. He's serviceable. Also, I am looking at Malcolm Butler. He's serviceable as well. Darius Williams, he's cool. He's cool. What I would do initially with these cards, or with your defense though, what I would do initially, one, I would try to get Leroy Glover. Your defensive front is probably your strongest. I'm looking at Brandon Graham could be a little bit stronger. Brandon Graham could be a little bit stronger. Middle linebackers, if they touch your field at all, make sure that they have lurker on them. Make sure that they have lurker on any of them if they touch the field at all. Also, try to get these players upgraded as soon as possible. Like I said, that Sam Mills is a 96, but gold 99 Sam Mills on a theme team. Sam Mills has a 98 speed for me, so he's keeping up with pretty much everybody on the field. That's something to strongly consider. Leonard Williams is a great budget card, a wonderful budget card. Make sure to keep him around. Without knowing your scheme, though, I'm kind of a little bit. I can't say too much about the defense without knowing what kind of scheme you run. You have serviceable players, though. I can say that much. You have players that can get the job done. Definitely do. But personally, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you continue on this journey, and I hope you continue to send me your team updates, and let me know when you hit that 99. I'm looking forward to seeing it. But if I had to make some adjustments or some calls, definitely grind your MUT levels up. All of the coins and the free stuff that comes out of that is amazing. Secondly, I would get my hero card and I would maximize it. Thirdly, Josh Allen for Derek Carr. Fourth thing, if they're not starting, they don't need to have any AP in them. Don't waste any coins or training or anything on a player that's not touching the field. I think your offense had a lot of second stringers with upgraded cards. You don't need that. Put that on some players that are actually going to touch the field. But with that being said, though, the team looks solid. A strategy that I would employ for upgrading, I would get these players that are the lowest on the team, and I would upgrade them first. I would use overall to upgrade them first, and then I would use speed to upgrade them. Those would be the two things that will be in mind at all times. And also look at performance. I don't know, as you know, J.J. Watt is a gold 99, right? And you've seen him on my team so much. I've gotten rid of him again because he's not outperforming my Bradley Chubb. So if they're not performing well, go strictly on performance base. Get rid of them if they're not performing well. Get them out of there. With that being said, though, I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Continue to rock out with your boy. Hopefully someone else is seeing this as well, and they're like, okay, well, what should I do? Send me a video. Well, send me your pictures, and I can help you as well. Send me your pictures, and I can help you as well. May God continue to bless and keep each and every one of you. Continue to be blessed. No further ado. Peace.